themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. And Brandon, you know that
I just posted that
just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs.
I create my own shit, bro.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Make sure you click subscribe, bro.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can.
I've been doing this shit since back then, 2017.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to
be back. That's going to all my shit. Every time I play y'all. Hey, we ain't lose the ball,
and it's second down. And they go play action now. Burrow. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He'll get a nice jump there to the first down run, and it's second and 4.
I played different life.
Burrow on play action. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Hayden Hurst, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
All right, what the fuck that nigga was talking about with the field, though?
We'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Man,
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
In your stadium or another motherfucker stadium, it's still gonna be at home.
But you ain't gonna get all the stuff. I like money league.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
So what? This motherfucker here, he be beating you, man.
Huh?
This motherfucker be beating you, man.
Yeah,
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
No hater, man.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Should be a touchdown right here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Overseas
Extra
and
point
got down playing
good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, this shit over with.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to.
Hey, shit, the game just started. Give me a chance to
Second
get
down
it.
and 5. Again, it's Mixon.
That's all. I know what I got to do against that shit.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Squeeze the life out of here.
Now Burrow on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They go play action with Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 46 yards. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Who there? Who, me? I'm out of ball in my court, dog. He had the ball, so I forced the turnover. I scored a touchdown. So I led 14-14. All I got to do is score. I got ball to half. I'm trying to turn the ball.
Elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
No.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Oh, come on, Rob.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Huh? What?
Here we go.
The
Bengals drive about to get going.
I take that
Long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. 53 yards rushing forward now to this point. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
There we go.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And
still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First down, Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll let this go deep from his yard. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a back. That's a back. That's a back.
Rodgers again now. He'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. And 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You got that free leg?
Oh, man. Who you talking to, man? Oh.
Here's Rodgers to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times.
I should have got
His
my
aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They run for it with Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I gotta get on my bag. You never seen me play before. So I'm gonna get in my bag real quick.
What, your glitch play?
100%. That's a bad glitch play.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm gonna run the ball on his ass.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his left.
Come on, Rodgers, man.
And that would be off target and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 38. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. Gives it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Now Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan from 8 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
He's got him in, complete, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air.
One-play touchdown. Everybody can drive the ball down.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Ball in my court. I ain't even got my bag yet.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Give me your bad, Mike.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there, because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Right now in Mexico City. It's the Bengals. They got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Back to Mixon on first down. Breaks the tackle now with Alley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
Throw there, but that's it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is
Dang time. That's it. Let him go good again. They're going to spin the kicker now.
And the Packers are going to
get you going to see 25 too.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Rodgers now throw. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You got a dot coming, baby. That's a dot. Watch this shit.
Here's Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there.
I appreciate you, man.
One touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Get in there.
Jones again.
Push him in.
And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers.
That's 75, my boy. Go ahead and send that now.
Three tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction
out of
running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22. And he's going to go down again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell.
GG's in the chat, man. Let's go.